Hey, how you doing? This is Pastor Purple. I am, as you can tell by the dishes behind me, back at home. We have made it back from Israel. It was an awesome, inspiring trip. I've come back to normality, dishes, life as normal, loads of work stacked up to about here. And I just wanted to say, I really want to thank everyone for following the journey. There'll be loads more stuff coming over the next few months about what I've learned and reflecting on all of those wonderful experiences we had there. It was such a huge amount of information to learn in one go with many hills. That is something I don't think I will ever forget, is the hills, because, well, let me tell you this one joke. So in the UK, we have this saying, what goes up must come down. Well, in Jerusalem, we kind of switched it, because it was really what goes down must always come up. Doesn't matter where you are, where you were going. If you were going down, you had to climb up. Didn't matter if you wanted to be at the bottom, you would have to climb up to get there. It was the most surreal experience, and we all laughed and enjoyed it, but it was definitely hard work, and definitely a good way to kickstart healthy living and those sorts of things. So recommend it highly if you really want to kickstart healthy living. Go walk the hills of Israel, in the desert, in the desert and in the lush, on the mountains, on the hills, in the sun. The winter's cheating. You have to do it in the heat. We did it in spring, so I guess we're cheating too. But yeah, it was an awesome time. And I really just wanted to say thank you for everyone for following me. But also to say, look, when you have great experiences, they can often be followed by really low lows. And that is exactly what happened. No sooner had I gone to bed than some news came through to me that was really devastating. And I woke up to what is a really low. Well, yeah, short of something really terrible happening to one of my kids, it was a low. And in that moment, I realized that, that's life. We are not promised perfection. It's not going to be awesome. It won't always be at the top of the mountain. You won't always be climbing up to the top of the Jerusalem hills. You won't always be up on, all of those different places on the Sea of Galilee, looking out, at the top of the hill. Sometimes you will be in the valleys. Sometimes you will be down real low, and it will be overwhelming and it can be discouraging. But you have to remember that life is a cycle, and God will be with you in the low just as he is in the high. He will guide you in the low just as he does in the high, and he will keep your feet firm and your heart filled with joy, and you will have something bigger to work towards, something more. And I don't believe that it's, everything works out perfectly, but what I do believe is that whatever life throws at you, whatever the sin-filled, terrible world puts in your way, that with God, you yourself will become better. Not that the circumstance is going to immediately just pop like that and be amazing, but you yourself will get better. You will find peace that passes all understanding. You will have joy that is unspeakable. You will have a heart of love that is full of compassion for others, and you will become the best version of you that you could possibly be if you trust God to help you to learn, to grow, to grieve, to cry through each process. Sometimes it is a grieving process, which is what I'm dealing with now. Sometimes it is a process of mourning the loss, but we are holding on for better things. We are promised in his word that he will never leave us nor forsake us. He will not leave any stone unturned to find us and to love us with an everlasting life. If he can send Jesus to die on a cross, die at Calvary, to lay down his life in a most horrific way, to die and to raise again to give us hope, then guess what? There isn't anything he wouldn't do for any one of you to show you that he loves you. And so I truly believe that. So thank you for following my Israel journey. Now I'm in the low, but you know what? All things have their time. For everything there is a season. And I'm just praying that, along with everything else that we're going to go through, everything that we learn, that we will be able to find peace, and that we will be able to move forward. So I want to just say God bless you. Have an awesome day. See, look, I'm trying not to show you how bad my dishes are right now. Have an awesome day. Be wonderful. God bless you. Peace, Pastor Purple.